4-drink minimum.
No drink maximum.
That's going to be a race to see whether the burp or the recording starting happened first. This was like I hit enter, and then I heard the burp, and then I heard the now recording thing.
Now!
Your minute was way fast.
Now.
Ah,
He's from the future.
Oh, God. What's it like a second from now?
It's terrible. Go back. Go back.
Oh, no.
You're right.
Time for I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil look me in the eye, now look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway and you. I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 here with you another time. I don't care if it's day or night, neither do you, because it doesn't matter. Everything's just gone to hell. Time is meaningless, and so are you, and so are we. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Dracofunk.
I am extra sad.
Yeah, me too. And Scrodrick is here.
I'm also extra sad.
Yeah, and Vomit.
I can't follow up extra sad.
That's right. It's just hell on earth here, and so we're celebrating it with Godzilla's Revenge, the worst thing that we've probably ever seen.
We did watch The Room.
That's true. The Room was entertaining. I don't know if this will be or not.
It was entertaining. It was so bad it was entertaining.
Right. But it's a 4-drink minimum tonight, so it doesn't matter. And I am drinking Vista Bay Black Cherry Hard Seltzers tonight. They are 100 calories, 2 grams of crabs.
Oh.
2 glands of crabs.
That's right. I am pretty close to Maryland. Gluten-free, 5% alcohol, and all-natural flavor. And the first one tastes all right. I like these things. This was Dracofunk last week. You had hard seltzers, and I was like, those sound pretty good. So I got hard seltzers this time. So yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Well, I'm also still enjoying some hard seltzer right now. I'm almost done with my first White Claw natural lime, 5% alcohol, 100 calories, gluten-free. I have another White Claw. I also have some Angry Orchard hard cider. And if that doesn't get me through, because it might not, I also have some Red Bridge gluten-free beer right here. But I'm gonna start with the hard ciders.
Sounds good. Vomit?
No, thank you. I'm good. Oh, I'm having Kraken and coffee or Kraken and Coke like usual.
How many episodes did it take you? Oh, good.
I got something in the fridge. Hold on.
All right.
Damn it.
I knew we'd talk him into it. I didn't know he had anything, though.
Hold on, I gotta drive to the alcohol store.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Scrodrick drinking First on the Moon, Wapakoneta, Ohio, Muller Brew Barn from Ravenstein, Ohio. So, brewed to commemorate the 50th anniversary of USA's Apollo 11 mission. July 12th through 21st, 2019 was when this was brewed. So, it is a pale ale. I hate pale ale, so I have a bunch of this in my fridge because I bought it for the cool can.
And it's over a year old, so.
So what you're saying is it's fake beer?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they faked it, and I still don't like it.
I get the joke.
There's cameras, and a guy in a funny suit.
Yeah, if you bungee cord your beer to the ceiling and then try to run, it looks just like if you get drunk and then try to run. Or something.
That's the most logical, stupid argument I've ever heard.
This is why I shouldn't be conspiracy theories because I both hate them and can come up with good ones. Maybe it's why I should definitely be aligned with them. I don't know. How's it taste, my man?
It is bitter and awful, like
life.
I mean, I'm sure for a pale ale it's pretty good. It's tolerable, but because they have their Dirt Track Kolsch, which I really like, which is why I thought I would like this.
You know, I've vaguely enjoyed a pale ale fairly recently, like a few months ago, probably like March. Dale's Pale Ale. I think actually we recorded an episode while I was drinking it, and it I didn't hate it that much. Usually I can't stand PAs or IPAs.
I just don't like the horrible bitterness at the end.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like the hoppiness and the, you know, it kind of tastes moldy, you know.
What?
Yeah,
this
moldy.
kind of tastes fruity. It's interesting.
Oh, that's good.
But that friggin' finish. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, we're all set up for what is going to be a fantastic experience. And Dracofunk, why don't you tell us all about what we're about to see?
Hey, I got some great news, guys.
Excellent.
The IMDb rating on this movie has also went up since we started tracking this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Where are we at?
It is where we're at. Get ready for this, guys. You're not going to believe it.
All right.
3.9.
Oh.
It's like a 0.4 jump.
Well, time to chug.
But yeah, and this movie aired in December 7th, 1971 in the USA. Vomit, do you have the Japan release? Sometimes they're on here, sometimes they're not. 1969.
December 20th, 1969.
All right. I
So
got
this
the year.
was a December 7th premiere? Was this some sort of revenge?
December 8th.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no, they're past the dateline, so that might be, I don't know. Which way does the international dateline work?
It's about 11 hours sooner over there.
Yeah, so, and Hawaii is like, you know, way later, and so it's like, probably. The joke, I think, holds up.
No. The joke holds nothing but depression.
That's everything now, man.
Yeah,
That's kind of,
dude.
it's kind of okay. I mean, not okay. It's
I saw it earlier. It sums up everything going on right now. It's very simple. It's very short. It said, "Nothing says summer like crying and buying stamps." And with that, I finished my first drink.
I'm getting there with that.
Well, this is Godzilla's Revenge, and we are watching it from the DVD release. It's, you know, the same sort of DVD that you would get for all the rest of the Godzilla movies. You know, what with the optical stuff and the stalling while I look at the cover to figure out which company produced it.
Classic media.
Thank you very much. And you know, you're just gonna watch it like you watch DVDs, and if you want to watch with us, we hope so, because that's what you're doing here. And Scrodrick, why don't you give them the procedure?
I opened something that's really loud. There we go.
That's the first thing you do is blow your ears out because you don't want to hear it.
Yeah. What? So go ahead and press play on your DVD. Get to the very beginning. Let me see what kind of splash screen I've got here. I have a blue, well, it's a black screen, and then it will turn into a blue screen with a yellow line through it. This is rated G by the Motion Picture Code and Rating Administration.
Well, that even the PAA.
Yeah, so press pause, rewind it to the very beginning. We'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and you should be synced up with us.
That's right. And you know, there are children starving in Africa, so you better go all to this. I don't know. I think that's the whole spiel. We got anything else to say to the people?
Stay strong.
yeah. Seriously, you know,
Wear a fucking mask.
Instead of watching this movie, just pop in like Raiders of the Lost Ark and see how well these sync up. It probably won't sync up at all, but at least you won't have to sit through this movie.
You know, that's something I've never tried, is watching something else with one of our commentaries. Like, I kind of want to do that now with like 2 different TNG episodes, like, you know, Star Trek.
You guys should do a special episode, say around next April, where
your favorite episode.
you don't say what episode you're watching, even to each other, and then you start it at the same time, and you all commentate on whichever one you're watching.
I like this idea. I really like
I'm
this
totally
idea.
down for it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we all have dice because we're nerds, and we can, you know, like the math and yeah. Somebody write this down because we're all going to get drunk and forget it.
If only we were recording this or something.
I know, right? Type what we just decided to do into the comments so that we see it later, and then email it to harrypottercrockpotrecipes@gmail.com.
And if you have any good crockpot recipes, email them to highway47productions@gmail.com, because we've got all our emails confused.
You don't even have an email.
Never. Yeah, he has no electronic mail whatsoever.
And if you would like to get a hold of me, stand on top of the largest hill you have, light a fire, and give me some good smoke signals. I use the NST47AK format. It's a little uncommon.
Yeah, you have to type them out in Dvorak first. Dvorak. How do you say it when it's a fucking like computer keyboard? I know the music guy. I don't know the technology one. Dvorak.
Well, there was a dude on Tech TV that was John C. Dvorak.
Okay, that's how you say it, I guess.
So that's the only other experience I have.
I need mine typed out in Rachmaninoff.
An uncle that could type in that keyboard format. So
I type it in Mozart, but I can't type with my ass cheeks.
Oh,
Hey, it's Godzilla's Revenge. We're starting.
Yeah, I type in Berlioz.
Type in Berlioz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slightly insane.
As opposed to Schumann, that's completely insane. You can only type in Schumann if you're 3 different people.
Yeah, and then Brahms
did he have a
types to your
keyboard
wife.
format?
Nobody. He had a music criticism. He had like a music review magazine in which he like his alter egos were like all of the critics, and he would like have huge long like debate articles between them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was pretty hardcore.
Yeah, and his wife's best friend lived with him.
Yeah, they weren't doing it though.
Not at all. I mean, he did like love her.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
And they lived together even after, he went to the insane asylum.
Yeah.
Oh, she just went there with him?
No, she stayed with Brahms, but they weren't doing it.
Mm.
No.
Did you know there exists a recording?
Dr. Leah Brahms.
Right. There exists a recording of Brahms speaking and playing some of his own music, and you can find it on Wikipedia. Fun fact.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was recorded on like an Edison cylinder, and
cool.
Yeah, there's an MP3.
I'm not doing Clara.
Yeah, that's what
Really?
Stop saying it.
All right, music history is done. Time for Montezuma's Godzilla's Revenge.
One of them is definitely more exciting.
That's right. Which one hurts more? You be the judge.
Custer's Revenge. That hurts the most.
Here we go.
Ugh.
All right, you ready to start?
No, but let's do it anyway.
All right, this is Godzilla's Revenge, and we're starting together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Make sure you start your movie with a drunk saxophone.
I'm gonna say, why do we get the porno music on this?
Oh,
Ooh,
just you wait.
the Upa Productions of America.
FUPA Productions of America.
Toho Company
If this
Ltd production.
If this doesn't cut to like a strip club, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Oh,
Godzilla's
please don't
Revenge.
say that.
I once had to listen to our now interim CEO explain to other HR people what a FUPA was and keep a straight face. Oh man,
Why is the
I've
aspect?
seen that footage.
Oh yeah, I love that sound effect. Wee.
What? He didn't even like fall. You just like
Yeah.
cannonball.
Cannonball. Ibira.
That guy.
What?
Why is the aspect ratio all fucked up? Like, who? Somebody did this wrong.
Gee, I don't know. Your DVD player must
How's your
be
script
messed
club
up.
working out for you?
There we go. I artificially set it to 16:9. Actually, 2.35 to 1 is correct.
It's Amanda.
Yeah.
Who's
it's
that
Amanda.
guy? Vomit.
He's just, you'll get to know him.
I
Biblically.
don't think I've ever seen him.
How great the aspect ratio is different for the credits than the actual fucking movie. God damn it.
Well, back to 4-3.
Yeah, probably. I legitimately cannot stand when aspect ratios are wrong. Like when you get a hotel room and they don't give a shit about the TV, or if you're in a restaurant or something, well, which nobody does now. But
Walking into a hotel room, the aspect ratio is all wrong.
These chairs are 6 feet wide and 2 inches tall.
Oh my god. I might have seen this before. This seems familiar.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh. Dude, they got cargo skirts in Japan. Why don't we have cargo skirts? I mean, you can get utility kilts, but
Well, first you have to have your entire city destroyed and rebuilt.
oh, yeah.
I mean, do you really like him, Shaggy B?
If I were a little girl, I think I would want one. Being the big, burly, manly man that I am now, I don't think it's quite right for me.
I'm just saying, don't let your dreams just be dreams.
I could just buy a utility kilt, man. I understand.
Only if you call it your cargo skirt.
You buy me one, and I will call it that.
That is so tempting.
I'm not kidding.
Patreon to have Shaggy B wear a cargo skirt.
It would go great with the insane T-shirt that I bought the other day.
Are those kids running down the highway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
cool.
fine. They're in the industrial section. It doesn't matter.
It's not like they're going to live past 48.
Not with all that pollution.
Yeah, really. Looks like Gary, Indiana.
I
Oh.
was going to say Buffalo.
Oh.
Have you guys ever been to Buffalo, New York?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Scrodrick?
No.
Okay.
Oh, stereotypical accent is back here.
Oh, you know what? I know I've seen this now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey,
How's that
mobile.
working out for you?
I don't remember too much other than that I know I've seen it
Nope,
because I
obviously
remember
you don't remember too much because you kept asking who Gabara is.
Gabara?
Don't worry about it.
I found a
But
CO2
use
cylinder.
CO2 cartridge.
Yeah. Don't bite it. Oh, God. That legitimately,
this movie gets.
Oh man, his dad turned that train around to come get him.
Whew,
Beat his ass.
I legitimately broke out into a sweat at that.
Okay, I remember that train from the movie.
Doesn't play baseball at all.
Man.
He doesn't like hot dogs. What kind of kids don't like hot dogs?
He only smoked 1 pack a day. He'd never be a reporter.
Yeah.
I thought he said drink for a
So
second.
did I. They will. If you keep,
I'm sure he drinks now.
so you keep working late, and he will.
Oh, that's 350.
Yeah.
No, 50 million yen. Divide that by 100, you get what?
You get
500 grand.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought he didn't talk that much. I thought he thought all the time.
Did they just hire a guy to voice the girl because they hired a girl to voice the guy?
They found a tuberculosis patient. Like,
Uh-oh.
The Ginyu Force.
dun 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 dun. Dun.
They'll just leave him there.
Yeah.
Bye.
Not my kid, not my problem. That's what I say.
Promise us you'll come out of there. Nope.
Why are you wearing those short shorts in the weed? In the weeds. Wow, this movie got more interesting for a second there.
Pretty sure he's got a diaper on under it.
Now bite it.
Does his shirt say Indianapolis?
Kid behind him's smaller, dude.
Horizontal stripes are like the international symbol for bully.
And now he gets
Narrate.
arrested.
It's a fuzz.
Roses.
Oh man, I want a leather backpack. You know?
I used to have one. I used it as a gym bag in high school, and by the end of the year, I didn't want it anymore. This was the only other backpack I had besides, you know, the one that I used for books, and I'm like, I'm not mixing those two.
Found that new car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't imagine giving a little kid a leather backpack like that, except for, you know, the time.
Yeah.
Product of the times.
I mean, I really do miss the culture of you buy one nice thing, invest a little money in it, and you keep it for your whole life, you know? What the
Yeah. Ghidorah is flying around in the background because I hear that.
Oh, it's the moon base.
Fire a missile at them now.
Screw you, Moon.
burn? That's what we were wondering.
So that kid's going to turn into a monster and get beat up by Godzilla?
I'm not
It's
saying yes.
Is the plot of this movie that he like gets hit in the head and then like has like coma dreams about he and his friends turning into monsters and fighting?
You're 75% accurate.
I'm going to
Well,
I'm extremely disappointed in not only myself but all of you and this movie.
Why me? Because I put you guys up to this, and you're still going
Yes.
through with it?
Yes. The rest of you are just casualties.
did you know that guy who like does all the electronic stuff and shocks himself?
Yeah, Electro Boom.
Yeah, it's like him.
He's like the Japanese Jewish version of that.
Yeah. That is exactly correct.
Hey, I remember growing up to notes on the fridge being like an excuse for parenting.
Yeah, I wish I could look at weird hieroglyphs and have voices in my head.
Not really. How did he get a whole apartment that's his size?
That's just Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't see the TV from that side of the table. No, Hubert.
Man, it's Hubert Farnsworth before he was old enough for ultra porn.
Yeah, right. Damn, this predictable colon.
Still not old enough for ultra porn.
I need a fake ID. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Z-Light.
Hey, computer, where's Monster Island?
Stick that wire in your face.
Okay, Google, where's Monster Island?
Mothra Island is...
Pacific Ocean.
He totally accidentally invented
Oh,
a
crap.
fractal antenna.
Monster Island, a fictional island located somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, which is inhabited by Godzilla. Several
He's using his imagination.
great Showa series.
Okay, that actually woke up my phone.
Smoking.
That is not an upshot I needed.
Oh man, that air pressure change just does it to me every time.
I know, right?
What?
Whoa, he's tripping balls. Okay.
He's in the negaverse
Whoa.
now.
He licked the radio. This is what he gets. This is the afterlife for him.
I know this kind of frogs grew in Japan. Just open doors.
I have to like burp and sneeze at the same time.
Yeah, the nice landing strip I'm sure they have there. Jesus.
What, Kamakura?
Yeah, Kamakura now.
Kahuba, what?
Wasn't it just like Mantis or something?
Yeah, in this movie that we're watching right now.
Oh.
I mean, this is totally original footage from an original movie.
So this is like a writer's strike episode of Godzilla.
Pretty much.
Recap episode.
This is like Shades of Grey,
Yeah.
Godzilla style.
It's just shades of Godzilla.
This is episode 13 of every anime series. Says the guy who hasn't watched an anime series in like 12 years.
They run for about 12 episodes these days.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
That's why it's episode 13. Oh, that's so much better.
Got another one in there?
Not yet.
By the way, I'm on drink 3 already.
I'm almost done with 2.
Oh, it's me again. Hey, guys.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to sit in this bush and take a shot.
Oh, God. Don't sit like that, kid. It's Amanda.
Where did Manda come from? It's just like
Another
this
franchise.
stupid
Oh, God.
Angerus.
It's not Rodan.
Number 3.
3's open.
Yeah, when you squat down when you're taking a number 3.
Yeah.
Is this giant condor?
Yes.
Man, I hate it when birds hover and then start pecking me and
Yeah.
don't move. And then you have to punch them really good, you know. And they leave you alone.
And they fly sideways.
And
then you
want
spit
some
your
Kentucky
atomic
Fried
breath at 'em.
Chicken?
Perfect.
Suck it.
I'm glad you got to make that joke twice.
Oh, there's Kamacuras.
Kamacuras. Kamacuras.
Kamacuras. Macaroni and cheese.
Kamacuras and cheese.
It's like, okay, kid, run around the set for 20 minutes. Okay, we're good. New movie.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, man.
Oh, what?
Where's gravity when you need him?
Oh, I landed gently on my ass cheek on a thumbtack from 100 feet up.
Kids are
Great.
bouncy, man.
Well, he's wearing like 6 diapers under his shorts.
Just wanted to like crouch there and like take a big dump right down the hole.
Take a number 3 right on him.
That's right. Good thing I know how to free climb rock faces. You know, like you learn in 2nd grade.
Try it once.
Ow, my balls!
So like this kid like tried to contact them through a fake radio thingy.
It was a computer, man.
Yeah, it was a computer.
Oh, the computer thingy.
Grab my Terry.
I'm
And
glad
then he
whatever
somehow
you said
got on
cut
an
out.
airplane.
And then he just kind of went for a trip. No coma necessary.
Who's pulling him up?
I don't want to know. I'm going to find out. And I'm going to be really sorry when I do.
It's a giant duck with its corkscrew.
That would be a more interesting movie.
It's going to be Son of Godzilla, isn't it? Fuck me.
Oh no.
It talks now.
You stole my fucking bit!
Oh, and he's much smaller. Or did the kid just get bigger?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, so you smoked the things you found under the bed?
Okay, real talk. Is this the Barney voice?
Technically, wouldn't it be the other way around since this came first?
But, okay, so that, yeah.
And he's gonna have to go digivolve so he can fight that thing.
Please don't sully Digimon's name for this.
Oh, he's coming down.
What?
Okay.
So, like, who is this Jewish Japanese guy?
He's toy consultant something.
Yeah, but what's he to the kid?
He's the creepy toy man that likes him to come over to his house.
He calls him Uncle.
So it's like, you know, Marty McFly and Doc Brown.
Yeah.
Except that's like a movie, and this is...
Continue.
I can't. I can't
Concern
go
for
on.
the welfare of the kid.
I mean, does anybody ever, like, think it's weird that, like, Marty just hangs out with Doc Brown and
apparently they cut that part of the movie out, but at one point Marty snuck into Doc Brown's facility, and rather than Doc Brown just kicking him out, he was actually impressed with the way he was and was just like, all right, you can hang around longer, and that was the start of it.
I mean, Marty's like 25.
He was like 17 in the movie.
Yeah, but Michael J. Fox is like 25.
What does age matter when you have a time machine?
That's not a completely bad point. It's only mostly bad. There's like
there's all sorts of moral dilemma questions that could be brought up with that statement, and I'm just going to gloss right over that.
Drink it off.
Hey, I know that song.
Okay, did that guy just like offer him some sukiyaki?
He did.
At his house tonight.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da.
Is he like having fever dreams?
He's got coronavirus.
Lick the radio again.
Dun,
Uh,
Yeah, the worker at McDonald's drive-through tonight was like aghast that I was also wearing a mask when I went through the drive-through. Like, man, if you don't have to wear a mask, you shouldn't. I'm like, dude, you're an idiot.
God damn it. Yeah, it does say Indianapolis. I've just come to expect that everybody working food service will be wearing it below their nose because that's how it works around here, apparently.
Been a few of those around here.
I was actually impressed. All the rednecks where I live were actually wearing masks today.
I went to turn in cable boxes the other day, and I got stuck behind two rednecks. One was like mostly deaf, both not wearing masks, and it took forever to get my cable boxes returned. And one had to keep yelling at the other one to repeat what the sales girl was saying.
I went to Walmart earlier, and almost everybody in there was wearing a mask. I was actually surprised and impressed. Like, credit where credit's due. They actually had them on in Walmart today. Vacuum tubes!
Put it in your mouth. Bite it. Eat it.
Hide it in your jacket. Like,
Hide it in your pants. He'll never reach in there.
You can be like, man, you're the most impressive kid in your class now. You know? All the girls will be talking to him. He won't know why.
Is that a vacuum tube in your pants, or are you happy to see me?
Oh, no, let me show you. It's a vacuum tube. I picked it up in this abandoned factory.
That's how I would respond.
And then Gabra would come up and take it from him in front of all the girls, and it would stick with him for the next 20 years.
Like, flash forward 8 years. God damn it, I'm stupid!
Quickly, into traffic!
Yeah, falls off the fence.
Is there a lizard in there?
Is there an interesting plot in here?
Mantis?
Mothra? I really wish it was the Mothra girls.
I wish anything I could hold on to.
Now the spiders
He
are
put
going
them on
directly to
right.
his brain.
He's wearing them correctly.
Hey, do you want to hold on to a vacuum tube?
I mean, is that a passport? Did you just find somebody's passport?
It's a passport to Monster Island.
I hope so.
Through the steps.
I'm reaching the point. I just want anything that makes like thorough logical sense to happen. Oh, god damn it! The fucking wet bandits are in this goddamn movie, aren't they?
No, they were just hiding in the closet doing
Those
it.
are reporters. They just need to sneak them into every Godzilla movie.
Goddamn paint can on a rope.
Everything's fine.
Is that the tsunami alarm?
Everything's what we expected.
Oh, those are the bank robbers. I get it.
Okay, that's right. There was a plotter there.
Yeah.
My dumb fucking head won't fit. Okay.
Need my sunglasses in here.
So hungover. Head hurts. Other things hurt too, but you wouldn't know anything about that, right?
That's fine now.
I'd feel the same way if I was in this movie.
Daddy needs his medicine.
Quit jumping on the
What? Squirt bottle. Squirt bottle.
You mustn't do that, little boy.
Humping the car.
Without my hat.
I'll plug my headphones into my computer and call my monster friends while I trip again.
Well, he did accidentally invent the fractal antenna, so he might be able to reach a lot of things. Do you know about fractal antennas? It's like a pretty interesting bit of technology that is surprisingly recent.
I don't, but it's more interesting in this movie, so keep talking.
Okay, so you
Hey,
remember
want to
back...
buy this car? It's only been slightly humped by a little boy.
Yeah, that's only like... It's fine. It's just the front end. Bugs will wipe that off anyway. So, like, you know how, like, antennas for things used to be, like, big, long-ass, like, metal rods, you know?
Yeah, ass rods. Got it.
Exactly, right. So, somebody figured out around the late 90s that the harmonic resonance is a thing, and the harmonic series works on things that aren't, like, musical instruments. Kind of like Tesla figured out, like, way before that.
Right,
But-
nobody believed him.
Exactly. So so let's say you have like a wavelength, like a signal that's got a wavelength of like let's say a meter, you know, like a yard if you're the fucking idiot. But like a meter, right?
Right.
But if you have an antenna that is exactly half a meter, like it'll still resonate at that signal. And the same at a third of a meter and a quarter of a meter and all the way down, but just it's easier to do with like, you know, bigger fractions like a half. Right? So once they figured that out and they figured out how to amplify things, you know, without costing a whole lot of energy, like they realized that you can just design like an antenna that's just kind of like a very incrementally like, you know, straight line with a shallow angle spiraled thing of wire and take up almost no space with it. And that is why your cell phone both doesn't have a big fucking antenna sticking out of it and can pick up like Wi-Fi and 4G and 3G and 2G and like 15 different bands of signals and all that sort of stuff, because somebody figured out that harmonics work with like radio frequencies. And that didn't happen until like we were in high school.
All right. So what's the plot of this movie?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Bank robbers, kid tripping out, anti-bullying.
In trains.
And don't wear stripes.
We merely suggest that you do this. Don't let any children in here. You're not allowed.
What the hell is that? We're leaving now. Bye forever. Now it's time to play.
Smoking, it'll be fine.
Oh man.
Oh,
Nah.
he's going to the Negaverse again. What?
Venya.
But I'm
Gabara, it's Gabara.
Hey-ya. No, I don't know this monster. I can't
And then he hits the end of the cord, and then
Yeah.
he just like.
Don't you know you can't run to the left in Mario?
Just fall in the same hole again, please.
Nothing would make me happier.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I was doing things. Leave me alone.
I'm okay, don't come in.
What was that in your hands? Nothing. Don't look at them.
Oh Christ, how far are we into this thing?
We're almost halfway.
Okay.
Godzilla is we're twitching while he's saying that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna use that from now on. When people tell me, like, you know, like,
Good. Mira, it's a lobster.
lobster.
Mira. Didn't like Godzilla like rip his claws off?
He grew it back.
None of this happened.
He sounds like fucking Droppo from Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Whack!
No!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Bam!
No! Yeah!
I remember the boss
Bam.
battle from Ocarina of Time.
Ah!
Okay, now use the hook shot. No, you took too long.
Wow!
I'm gonna do it again. Oh,
Curve rock. Got it.
smash the kid, smash the kid.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
I'm getting in the water. I'm getting in the water. Oh no, you
Splash
splashed
No
him.
splashing!
Please don't splash the tight gray shorts child.
Who wants
Smells
lobster
delicious
bisque?
here. Oh, no.
It's Lobster Fest here on Monster Island.
That's why we haven't seen Godzilla in a while. He got tired of Lobster Fest. These all went extinct.
Whoa!
Yeah, he told me so.
If I question him, he beats me.
It's funny that you say that.
That happened a lot in Son of Godzilla. I kind of want to hang out with his jazz band.
Batman.
What?
I want Batman versus Godzilla now.
I know, right? I can't clap because my costume. Oh.
I have no esophagus.
I just want to go see a jazz band with like a fucking like badass timpani player.
Oh, I
Just
thought you
like-
wanted to see a jazz band while a giant monster was attacking or something.
Well, yeah,
I might be able to make that happen.
just fucking killer
Giant
timpani
monster
solo,
attacking.
like 6 drums and like 4 mallets, and just going to fucking work.
I mean, I know a guy who could do that.
Make it happen, man. It's what?
Go,
Cool.
I thought that was Spyga.
They changed his name
Oh,
Why did they change all their names?
because they stopped
Because-
using the special names we made.
you.
for it.
That's why.
That's a better answer. Ah, the old rock. Never goes wrong with rock.
Well, so much for Spygor.
Wait.
Stare at the spider vagina.
Wait. Oh, why?
No, that'll grow back sometime.
I thought that's Gigantus. I mean, if we're all using the wrong names anyway.
Damn
Pussy.
it. Well, I tried.
Oh, it's getting right in my eye.
Yeah, don't help him or anything. Oh, will it now? I can't wait.
Oh, it's getting all over me. Oh no.
Is there data somewhere for how much money this movie made? Like, do we have like a box office gross figure?
Oh, let me see.
Because I need to know how much money has been wasted. Like how many tons of carbon dioxide are in the atmosphere? How much faster will civilization die because of this fucking movie?
I don't have a dollar number, but I have 1,480,000 tickets
And that's in 71?
in 1969, and that is
Okay.
1 million tickets less than the previous film.
Well, at least there's that. That's a way better suit than Godzilla. Until the face.
It's Cancer Godzilla. You are.
He's not a coward. He's a potato.
He's not a coward, he's a... What?
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 What? That?
Whoa.
Why?
Huh? Well, that answers the question of how did he get smaller?
He's gonna give him emphysema.
I get it, you vape. What do you call him?
Huh.
Gotta touch myself before I throw out smoke rings.
That's how I always did it.
What?
Huh?
You didn't sing the song when you ran at him. Of course it didn't work.
No, it's that. Isn't that like a Alanis Morissette song?
um...
Well, peace out. I have no reason
Yeah,
to
between his legs.
further.
Wait.
Oh,
They're coming to bomb Monster Island.
It would be if we didn't fucking easily fight them off all the time and not even really notice them.
They don't need to bank. Oh my god!
Is he just dancing for them?
Yeah.
yeah. Come on, do the moonwalk.
Dun, 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 dun. This is not the moonwalk. Dun, 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 dun. And that one crashed itself to spare him the trouble. That's respect. I appreciate that they had like Star Wars blaster sound effects too.
Swimming through the smoke screen.
Throw another plane.
Man, didn't even see that one.
You know, if I was a fighter pilot and I was asked to attack Godzilla, I would not fly within hand grabbing range.
Most
You're
of them
not Jack-
exploded for being close to him.
Is he doing a sumo pose?
No, he's squatting on them. He's teabagging.
Dad, I don't want to. Oh.
So my dad isn't around.
Come here, you dumb little piece of garbage. Hate you. Go back to your mother.
Ah.
Why don't you ever pat me head when? Why don't you ever pat
Do
my head?
you remember the oxygen device?
Uh huh.
That's what happened to his mom.
That makes more sense than it should.
Laugh at his shame.
Touch myself, touch myself. Blah!
Oh God.
Now remember that pain and use it well.
Why don't you ever hug me when you're sober?
Oh shit!
The trees have come
What?
for you.
Oh no! Oh.
What?
What?
A butter knife.
Okay, they broke his neck. Okay,
Finally, the movie goes in the direction I want.
Jesus,
where they're
how
holding him
short.
hostage with a butter knife.
Oh, well, they snap his neck.
I want a switchblade butter knife. Fuck, like, where can I get one of those?
Man, you gotta get on the dark web for shit like that.
I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, I think I'm asking the right people right now.
Fine, I'll get on the dark web.
Thank you.
Scrodrick, do you have a switchblade butter knife?
I do not.
Now, the one switchblade that I know you have almost stabbed me because it was broken, and you had it wrapped in a towel. And I unwrapped the towel, and it was in there, and I was like, "Oh!"
I've got a butterfly fork. Does that count?
Yeah, they covered up a car.
So he couldn't drive the car without his driver's license?
I mean, you don't want to break the law when you're robbing a bank.
I thought, maybe it's like the car, in Fifth Element, you had to put your license in the slot.
Yeah, they had those in 1969.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did in Japan, honestly.
Multipass?
Lulu
Open
Dallas.
Dallas multipass?
You haven't killed him hard enough yet.
You know what I think?
What do you think? I'm on number 4.
This is 5 for me. I only have 6.
4 drink
I
minimum.
also only have 6. No drink maximum.
That's right. Look at all those yens.
It's like raining yens.
Hallelujah.
Making it rain.
Remember that time that we went out in that red pickup truck to a hippie town with bicycles in the back, and It's Raining Men came on the radio, and I'm like, this might be the gayest thing I've ever done. And you just crank the radio and start dancing while driving. And I'm like, well, one in Rome.
I'd forgotten about that.
Well, now you haven't. We had a great bike ride after that, and the bike ride wasn't gay at all, actually. It was like...
I know. I remember I got a phone call.
Totally hetero bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like an email that 2 of the jobs I applied for were filled by somebody else.
Yeah.
It was... That's what I remember from that bike ride.
That was like the year that we both were trying to get jobs and like we couldn't, and it sucked, and so we went riding.
Yeah. I totally felt kind of worse after that because of that.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault. I mean, I would have felt even worse had I been at home when I got that message.
Oh my god, his fucking mohawk burns pink and then he lightning forces the fuck out of... What? I'm sorry. Yeah, no, like, I deal with existential dread with bike rides also. This is the point.
Come on, Electro Noogie him again.
Oh, they're good. Face is on fire. It's all right.
I'm a blonde now.
Man, if he knocked his eye out, then he could decapitate him with his optic nerve. It'd be great.
Didn't we see something like that last night?
Not like Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
God. Goddamn moose knuckle kid. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, you know, a little...
Quack, quack.
Get out of here! Get out! Just don't touch me! Get out of here!
Jesus
Knock it
Christ.
off! Get out of here, kid! I don't know you.
So the message here is, if you have a bully,
Get out
beat
of here!
the shit out of him, and it'll be fine.
If you have a bully, your dad will hate you for it.
Yeah, unless you beat the shit out of him. Hot foot. Yeah, like Bite the shit out of his
Yeah,
arm.
eat his cancer off. And then cry away like the little wuss you are. Stupid fucking potato.
Ah.
I have a question,
Yes, sir.
Vomit.
Yeah?
You're like Shaggy, but you can answer too, Shaggy.
I was going to anyway.
Is this the only movie that has Gabara in it?
I hope so.
They'll just rename him.
I can't even climb hills. Oy vey.
Yes, in fact, this is the only movie that has Gabara.
Inya?
Yeah, nobody likes a coward.
I like some cowards better than I like him.
Time to break your spine.
Whee! Oof.
Oh no, he spun the camera!
Now would be a great time to have a slide whistle. But it didn't
shit.
matter!
I turned the light out.
Good.
Yeah, and I can't find my phone.
Good. Yeah, now that he's down, you can help, Dad.
Now we can both eat him.
Remember, Daddy gets the legs.
It's like, man, this guy's giving me trouble. I shouldn't have let you fight him for like an hour.
All right, Gohan.
I'm getting ready to find you a new mother.
No, just have
get outta here.
Piccolo take over.
That's...
Ah. Yeah.
To hell. Again? Did you lose
Again?
time?
So excited.
This is my home.
I live here. You showed up.
Are we the bad guys?
Nah. They're inferior.
I just want to pinch you.
You know, to be fair, nobody's tried that. Nobody's tried just looking at Godzilla in the eye and being like, hey, man, you don't have to do that.
Isn't that exactly what Mothra did in
Yeah.
and Ghidorah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm wrong.
Imagine that. Having a flat tire and like the spare isn't any good, or like the spare is not there.
Hey, you.
When Hulkamania runs you.
I'm sorry, Scrodrick. What did you say?
Well, he said, what you going to do? And I said, when Hulkamania runs wild on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What's that smell?
Dookie. Pick him up by his, like...
Oh man, his shorts are like super long.
It's a really good thing the camera is at a wide angle and it's low light right now.
And not high def.
Lower def, please.
Man, I can't fit through this fence and throw the kid at it. You know?
Yeah. Oh, good thing it's a car from the 60s.
That's what she said. Oh,
What's the matter?
It feels weird to be old enough to know how to fix cars, kind of. I've got fucking vape breath too.
Engage the starter motor and that guy will lose his hands. Oh, no.
Suicide doors. I remember when that didn't happen. God damn it, they are the wet fucking bandits.
Have you seen the petition to redo Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin as 35 years old and just have nobody acknowledge it?
Dude, he's like 40.
he actually was 38 when the original petition came out, and he retweeted it and said he has a problem with the petition because he's 39.
Nice. One of my favorite things in life is that, like, he has done a bunch of best of the worst videos with Red Letter Media. Like, he moved to Milwaukee and started doing shit with them. And that makes me so happy.
I appreciate that I can see your guys' names light up so I can see who's making those awkward sounds.
It's all me, isn't it?
Oh no.
That one was...
Some other people have thrown in some sounds.
Oh, cool.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Well, I'm drinking all my White Claw and all my hard cider.
Man, it's a good thing that they splurged on the set budget for this movie. Is it too early to have my final drink?
No, we're most of the way through the movie.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this one's like... The good thing about this one is it's pretty short.
That's so good, because I only had 6
This
drinks.
movie does not have a long run time, and I do not want to make reference to shorts.
If this movie was as long as most of them, I would need like way more alcohol.
40 drink minimum.
He's on the 3rd.
Yeah, he's taking a number 3.
Me.
2? You're also doing a number 3?
I was singing the 3rd. Yeah,
Oh.
you got to sing the root. Me.
1 5.
No.
It's a little flat.
No, you're singing. So I'm singing me. That's a 5th lower than me, so that's like la. Me.
Yeah, we're in 2 different keys.
It's
That was
fine.
the problem.
Me. Do. There's Do. If I'm singing me, there's Do.
A horse head.
I have one of those. I'll squat here and drop a deuce. Oh, wait, shit. A child.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
That's what a deuce is, man.
Deuce man.
He's like the number 2 superhero.
You know, they just forgot to dub that scene, didn't they? Like, we just watched a man shout at a phone in silence, and we don't know what he said or why. It's because the people dubbing this movie realized this movie was bullshit, and they didn't even fucking bother. They got there and they said, "No, this isn't worth our fucking time. We're getting paid for this, and it's still terrible, and not even worth me being here." And they didn't even dub a whole fucking scene, and it doesn't matter, man.
It's
Nothing fucking matters. It's all bullshit.
I'm pretty
You know
sure you
what
couldn't
I'm really
hear him in
sad?
the original, and it was just because it's from the perspective of the robber who couldn't hear him. But yeah,
Okay.
keep ranting.
Where's Rodan?
He's not here.
Why isn't Rodan here? We should have seen Rodan. He even mentioned Rodan,
No.
but we haven't seen any
No,
Rodan.
no.
He's at the buffet.
Yeah. He found something better to do. Oh, I broke my leg off.
Eh, eh, eh. Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure I was going to go for the number 5, but now I am.
Oh, God.
Ow. Oh.
I really wasn't going to go for number 5.
You got to
that
take the
actor
number
just,
5.
you know, he really went for it. He risked a spinal injury for this movie.
Wait, is that a shotgun?
No, it's a fire extinguisher.
It's a shotgun.
Oh.
It's a shotgun.
I wish it was a shotgun. Please let me stab you.
All right, since you asked nicely. Oh yeah, there's a car in here.
Help me, extras.
He's trying to have his way with me.
Only the Jewish man is allowed to do that. He was my moil. He already knows.
Yeah, we did a bar mitzvah the other day.
He's a little young for a bar mitzvah, but you know, he's a little young for a lot of things that have been happening to him. I'm so drunk.
Do you know what they do to guys like you in prison?
Sober him up. And then educate them.
Time for the old rear handshake.
Oh.
What?
Back to Pittsburgh.
Oh, I don't want to go back to Pittsburgh.
I've never been to Pittsburgh. I've been like past Pittsburgh a bunch of times, but I've never.
We had this exact same conversation like
I know it's in one of the
2 weeks ago.
It's in
Watching
one of
a
the
rerun
sound
is more interesting than having.
Yeah. Yeah, because we talked about how I woke up with a ferret.
Yeah. All I've done is drive past on I-70. Which isn't even like really Pittsburgh. It's like kind of sort of close to Pittsburgh.
I've been to Pittsburgh. I went to a toy convention in Pittsburgh.
There used to be this awesome toy museum in Wheeling, which is not far from Pittsburgh, and apparently it like burned down or something, and it's not there anymore. And Dracofunk, you would love it. There were like ridiculous, huge model train sets, like all over this place. It was like really cool. I went there before I met you, or else I would have like totally been like, dude, you gotta go.
But then it burned down.
Yeah, and now it's not there. But there's still like billboards for it because Wheeling never changes, even if things like go away. I kind of like Wheeling. I kind of want to move to Wheeling.
You should. Except that it's be inconvenient to live there and work where you work.
Yes, it's extremely inconvenient to do that, but I just, it's a charming place.
Man, they're all wearing the same clothes.
He is, and they are too.
Yeah.
Indianapolis 500 meters. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, this really sounds like the Killer Japanese Seizure Robots music.
Yep.
Oh, crap. I used to know what that song was from.
I mean, if you told me it was from this, I would believe you.
No.
Did he just say your booty's all right?
Your booty's nice. Think I'll take it. Go cry to your mom.
Snare fucking drum, bitch.
Anyway, just leave the girl there. She'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. That guy painting the billboard, like, he's fine. And he's dead. You killed a guy. You're cool. Oh, wait. And that's how Frankenstein was born again.
Oh.
Then they ran in front of the train and nobody had to live with the pain anymore.
Hey, I was here before.
I really got to go to the bathroom.
Okay, that's kind of good. Whatever he says, I did it, and I'm sorry. Okay, go!
Anyway, he's in the gang now.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
He's a Yakuza.
Yeah, in the sequel, he just straight up murders people.
Yeah. It's not a fire extinguisher. It's like a sawed-off shotgun.
Well, the movie ended.
Thank you.
Revenge.
What?
What did that? Okay. Oh, good. My DVD player thinks it needs to play the movie again.
Oh, good. Mine doesn't.
You need to turn off repeat.
I don't know, man.
I never want to see that again for as long as I live.
I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact I've seen this. I blinked it out of my mind.
I don't want anybody that I know to ever see this again. Except that, I mean, we're still going to post this fucking commentary on YouTube.
Oh, geez.
If you're still listening, I hope you didn't actually watch the movie, because fuck that thing. So, remember like last time?
You know what?
Yes. But tell me anyway.
This was better than Gargantua.
I don't think it was. I disagree. I disagree.
I was too drunk and I barely remember Gargantua.
Yeah, I started like.
Here, I'm
getting
giving you.
sick at the end
I'm
of
going to rate
Gargantua's.
it better than Gargantua.
I
have rated it better than Gargantua.
I disagree strongly with your assessment.
Man, opinions.
You can rate it how you want, but I'm going to rate it how I want. Slightly better than Gargantua.
Oof.
Yeah. This is
Oof.
this is one of, if not the least pleasant things I've ever made it through. And comma.
And
here's why.
Tell me.
Okay, so remember when we were talking about the bell curve, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, if like the bell curve is like it's a U shape, right? And on the right side of the bell curve are good movies. You enjoy them because they're impressive and interesting and engaging, and like you suspend disbelief and you're into it and all that stuff, and you're like excited by it. And then on the left, at the top of the bell curve on the left side, is like
that,
which you can describe specifically as being like so bad that it's like you're motivated to mock it, and it's you're just having fun poking fun at it, and it's like you're incredulous, like somebody there's always that part of your brain that's like somebody chose to let this be as bad as it was. Like The Room, like that whole movie was made, and there had to be people who along the way said, you know what, this is so dumb that if I let it happen, if I don't prevent this, it's going to be funnier than if I like try to fix it, right? It's that sort of thing. And then there's the
no for The Room, they literally thought it wasn't going.
Well, okay.
They thought there's no way anybody's ever going to see this.
Well, that's fair.
1 million people bought tickets.
Well, okay. Well, I'll get to that, right? But there's the middle of the bell curve where this is where like it's bad, but it's not so awful to be like mockable. It's just bad on its merits. No, like you can't even look at it and be like, ha ha ha, they fucked this up. It's like they executed this fairly well. It's just there's like it's not so bad that they fucked it up. They did it on purpose with correct execution, and it's just a bad fucking idea. So it's at the bottom of the middle of the bell curve. Now, to address the 1 million people going to see it, right? Here's the thing. In what was this, 1969?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So here are your choices for like something to do on, a Tuesday afternoon in 1969, right? You can not sit in front of a screen doing something, or you can pay for a movie. Right? You might have a television, if you're fairly well off, you have a color TV. If you're not, then you've got a black and white piece of shit that can pick up like 2 channels. And
okay, let's put this into perspective though, through another movie franchise that you know about.
All right.
What else came out in 1969?
2001? Or was that
1969?
69.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
On Her Majesty's
2001: A
Secret
Space
Service.
Odyssey, which I think came out.
Sorry, I got that now.
It's fine. All right. What did you have in mind?
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Right. But that didn't come out every day or every week, right? So there's 52 weeks in a year. Let's say you can afford a movie a week, right? Because movies were cheap in the 60s, right? Movies weren't
yeah, I forgot about that. Like a movie a week, like I only go to...
You only go to a movie every like once a year. Right, but a movie is like 2 or 3 hours worth of wages for the average person in 2020, right? Or like actually more than that. Minimum wage where I live is like less than $10. So a movie is like, and a movie and popcorn and a drink is like 4 hours of working where I live, right? But a movie in the 60s was like half an hour of work, right? You'd pay less than $1 probably, you know, or maybe a couple of dollars, but whatever, you were making $1 or $2 an hour. That's, you know, that's worth it. Whereas, you know, now, like, that's the price of like almost a combo meal from your average fast food place, but not entirely. Because, yeah. The point being, going to see something like this was just like, you know, a drop in the bucket compared to like whatever else you were going to do. This was just like, this was the best you had. You didn't have internet. You didn't have, you know, anything else. So to say 1 million people went and saw this, first of all, those 1 million people in a world with a population half the size of ours, with nothing better to do, and like, this is the cheapest option for something to do on the week that it came out, and still they only drew 1 million people in the United States. This is fucking terrible.
That was Japan.
Or Japan. I guess. My entire argument is now maybe compromised. I don't really know.
It's okay. Keep venting. It's funny.
Fair
However,
enough.
if you can slip into the Rodan voice while you do it, it would really add.
I mean, Rodan wasn't even fucking in here. That would have like made it a little bit better. You know, Rodan and Mothra would have made this movie better.
Legitimately. Like, puppets would have been so much nicer to have.
Godzilla versus Kermit the Frog.
Oh shit! Being lasered by radiation. Oh man! I don't even know. I got a Geologia. I'll be back, man.
Scrodrick,
Yes.
you've been eerily silent.
That's because there was a giant rant happening.
I wanted to let that just happen so bad.
Uh
Give me your rant, Scrodrick.
huh. That was a 60s Godzilla movie.
How dare you?
It's the last 60s Godzilla movie ever.
Yeah.
So I have seen this before, but I did kind of blank it out of my mind.
Yeah? Was it not worth remembering?
Here's what I thought. I thought the intro sequence with the train and the little kids was from the Jet Jaguar movie.
No, that one is
Godzilla versus Megalon.
set in like 3 weeks.
That
No, sooner than that. 3 weeks from now is
Next
we're on the
is
Mecha Godzilla.
Hedorah, and then Gigan, and then Megalon. Okay.
I guess that is 3 weeks. You're right.
I'll be working.
I forgot.
I think we
Hedorah.
should push back a week because I want you here for Hedorah.
No, I want to see Godzilla versus Megalon.
Right.
If
We push back a week, you'll be here from Hedorah, and then you can skip Gigan, and then you can be here for Megalon.
Math.
Yeah, math.
Math. I don't want a math.
I don't want a math.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
here's the deal. I don't know. This didn't like completely like I honestly have no recollection of like I'm pretty sure I toned out like on Frankenstein and Gargantua's.
All right, what happened?
I will give those movies props over this one because
Yeah.
those movies actually created footage for their movies. Like a full movie's worth of footage, not like a 3-minute segment with some sort of cancer frog.
Yeah. Frankenstein seems like a really good movie right now.
By
And that-
process of elimination.
I mean, that's a really damning piece of evidence for fucking Godzilla's Revenge right now, isn't it? Like, Frankenstein had like semi-original characters.
I want you to say that again. I want you to say that one more time.
Say that to
Out
our
loud.
faces. No.
Let me justify it. All right, so Frankenstein Conquers the World had like semi-original characters on the basis that the Frankenstein that was in that movie was nothing like the Frankenstein I've seen in anything else.
I mean, he was Frankenstein in name, and maybe because he might have been artificially created, we really don't get that piece of backstory.
Here are the things that Frankenstein had in common with the Frankenstein that I know from everything else. Number one, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, a preserved organ in some kind of mystery fluid.
Oh, that's just a Thursday night around here.
Yeah.
What?
Every
you for number 3. It's only once a week, man.
It's Thursday.
If you don't have a number 3 at least once a week, you should call a doctor.
Call your Dr. Tim.
Sure.
Good night, everybody.
It's where babies come from.
Please, good night, everybody.
From Dr. Tim. What?
Yeah. Dr. Tim, what?
All right.
When you find it out, that's when you can have babies.
Gotcha.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.